Hello everyone, and welcome to your weekly installments of Vely's vlog. So this weekend was pretty exciting. I participated in the glass hunts. It's like an Easter egg hunt, only instead of hunting for eggs, I hunted for plastic balls. And if you found a plastic ball, you can trade it in for a super duper fancy glass ball. My friend has been on this hunt for 4 years. They do this hunt yearly, and she has never been able to obtain a glass ball for herself. Last year we went, and we were wholly unsuccessful. This year we went, and I had every intention of finding her a ball. I was prepared to solve the dumb clues, scour every bush, whatever it took to help her find a ball. So the way it works is the hunt takes place on a pretty large island, and they hide plastic balls everywhere. You can find them in parks, at the beach, in a grocery store, etc. Businesses that participate will advertise that they have a ball to find, and sometimes they'll post clues on social media as to where they've hidden their ball or balls. The hunt lasts for about 2 weeks, and they filter in more balls as time passes. So like your local grocery store might have 20 balls, and it's up to them to divvy it up for over the 2 weeks. Maybe they'll do something like one a day, maybe they'll do a raffle, etc. Anyway, a local brewing company had a particularly vicious riddle involving cranberries and mountains, and I was like, guys, this riddle is really hard, so there's probably a good chance we can find this one. 'Cause using my totally awesome Google skills, I was able to pinpoint the ball to a good 100 yards. And do you know how I knew I was within 100 yards? While looking for the ball, I ran into this guy and his dog, and he told me that he was the one who had hit the ball that morning. But due to reasons that happened, regarding his dog and strangers and all that, he lost the actual spot that he had hit it in. And we were actually in the literal woods. So he told me that since no one had found it yet, he had come out into the woods to try to help out people who were looking without actually giving up the location of said ball. You know, trying to steer people in the right direction of where the ball was without actually telling them where the ball was. And the brewery actually posted a second clue, though honestly the second clue didn't have any other new information that I didn't already know. And I was basically within 50 yards left or right of where the actual spot was, according to the guy that I talked to. Even had a picture of like the bush that it was in, but like, you know, we're surrounded with bushes and ferns and all that, so. Even though we were this close to finding the ball for my friend, our group wanted to give up because they didn't think we would find it. And it was raining. And while I was perfectly fine scouring every bush for this last ball, everyone else wanted to leave. So very reluctantly, I left with them. And of course, someone else found it. That's as close as we got. We went to a couple other places, but we never got as close as we did with that one ball in the woods. Sigh. So unfortunately, I failed in my quest to find the glass ball. I guess there's always next year. Besides this quest that I failed, life continues as normal. We have a new director at work. She's definitely a character. She's mostly left me alone, besides randomly complaining to me about someone in my department. Though why she doesn't talk about it with an actual manager is beyond me. Unless she knows that I used to be management and am just hiding as it grunts. Though I don't know how she would know that unless she's been talking to other managers about me. I've been losing a little motivation as well in the streaming department. It's not that I don't want to stream, but it's more about the actual doing of work to make the stream better. I'm kind of lost as to what to work on next. I guess it's the problem of having too much to do and not knowing where to focus. I think I should make a list and just tick them off one by one when I get to them. Need to polish everything and make everything all glossy and shiny for people when they come to stream, so they can chill and vibe as I play video games. I guess that's it for this week. If you liked what you heard, consider giving me a like and a subscribe. See you next week. Or if you can't wait, you can cast me on Twitch. Bye-bye.